logic fractures when the pressure hits a peak. A volatile condition with a method that is weak. The circuit board is frying with a spike in the voltage. A rapid fire disaster with a heavy-handed dosage. A memory is fading on the edge of the screen. A ghost in the gears of a broken machine. The pattern is a collapse on a steep downhill run. The damage is the price for the setting of the sun. The damage is the collapse on a steep down run. The damage is the price for the setting of the sun. The judgment is impaired by the weight of the debris. A frantic navigation of a storm on the sea. The crash is the outcome of a runaway train. A physiological storm in the center of the brain. The system overheats with the speed of the slide. With nowhere to run and with nowhere to hide. The threshold is crossed when the wreckage is clear. A calibration phase to be starting right here. Don't stack the debris, don't double the mess. Navigate the turn to remove the distress. Shift the velocity, change up the frequency. Steady the signal to save the consistency. Lower the impact, reduce all the heats. Finding the rhythm in a functional beat. Catching the wave of a calmer design. Keeping the vision and the spirit in line. The darkness is fading, the reckless is done. The steady moment has finally begun. Substitution is a method, a technical shift, an intellectual pivot for a spiritual lift. One lane's a riot with a catastrophic cost, a mountain of potential that is permanently lost. The other lane is stable with a lower impact, yield a better way to operate the center of the field. Minimize the wreckage, keep the system in the field. Better way to operate the center of the field. Minimize the wreckage, keep the system in the black. Maintain the momentum and stay on the track. The physical burden is a heavy tax, a fragile constitution that begins to crack. But a rational exchange keeps the structure intact, keeping the reality and keeping the fact. It's a harm minimization, a sensible stride, taking all the chaos and pushing it aside. Shift the velocity, change up the frequency. Steady the signal to save the consistency. Lower the impact, reduce all the heat. Finding the rhythm in a functional beat. Catching the wave of a calmer design. Keeping the vision and the spirit in line. The darkness is fading, the reckless is done. The steady moment has finally begun. The fire burns out, the ash remains cold. A different potential is waiting to fold. A different potential is waiting to fold. The steady light stays through the lightning flash, keeping the balance and ending the crash. Initiate shift. The voltage is stable, the signal is pure. The steady vibration is finally the cure. Lowering the rhythm in a functional beat. Calibration complete.